Good morning. And welcome to the University of the Pacific's 2023 Commencement Ceremony. At this time, we ask all guests to please take your seat. Our program will begin in 3 minutes. See, here's the other problem, Carrie. Thank you for joining us today. Please enjoy the processional of graduates, faculty, and administration of the University of the Pacific. The University of the Pacific's Commencement Ceremony. The Commencement Processional is led by Associate Professor Josh Steimel, today's University Marshal. Schools will process in the order in which they were founded, as represented on the banners they carry. Deans lead each school or college, followed by their graduates and faculty. School and college banners signify each of the academic units of the University of the Pacific. Each banner utilizes white print to signify the arts and letters that form the basis for all academic programs of the university. The primary color of the banner symbolizes the academic disciplines, and the year in which the school or college was founded is displayed underneath the name. Each school or college also includes the university seal. The College of the Pacific, founded in 1851, and led by Dean Lee Skinner, the College of the Pacific is the oldest and largest academic unit, encompassing 18 departments and 29 majors in the natural sciences, social sciences, humanities, and the fine and performing arts. Based upon a foundation of rigorous liberal arts curriculum, the college champions experiential learning through undergraduate research and creative activity, fieldwork, internships, and study abroad. The college prepares graduating students to command a broad perspective in their professional careers, ready to assume the responsibilities of leadership. The University Library, founded in 1851 and led by Dean Niraj Chaudhry, supports 21st century learning, teaching, and research programs on all campuses. Curated resources, learning spaces, and professional expertise support information discovery. Student success is advanced through robust partnerships with academic support providers in tutoring and writing that are co-located with instructional designers. Pacific Special Collections shares the works of famed naturalist John Muir, as well as hundreds of other collections documenting the culture and history of California. The library is also actively engaged and engaging students in curating and producing technology-enhanced projects and applications. The Conservatory of Music, founded in 1878, and led by Dean Peter T. Whitty. Pacific's Conservatory of Music has been delivering an outstanding music education for more than 140 years. Degree programs are offered in performance, composition, jazz education, management, music therapy, and history. Conservatory faculty, artists, and scholars provide a rigorous and supportive learning environment. Students have access to a recording studio, technology, and composition labs. Seminars and master classes with accomplished alumni and visiting artists, along with numerous performance and other experiential opportunities, help prepare graduates for professions in music. The Arthur A. Dugoni School of Dentistry, founded in 1896 and led by Dean Nadir Nadashurai. Nationally renowned Arthur A. Dugoni School of Dentistry, named in honor of its dean of 28 years, is committed to providing a world-class dental education for its students and comprehensive, affordable patient care for adults and children. The Dugoni School is highly regarded for its humanistic model of education that respects the dignity of each individual and for innovation in dental curriculum, including comprehensive patient care and competency-based education. Its programs include an accelerated year-round pre-doctoral DDS program that enables students to complete 4 academic years of instruction in 3 calendar years. Entering now, Eberhard School of Business, founded in 1977 and led by Dean Lewis R. Gale. The Eberhard School of Business was renamed in 1995 in recognition of the Eberhard family. Fully accredited by the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, the school boasts a $3 million Eberhard Student Investment Fund a dedicated career management center, top-rated faculty, state-of-the-art classroom technology, and exceptional experiential learning opportunities. The school offers valuable business resources through its centers and institutes, including the Center for Business and Policy Research, Center for Entrepreneurship, and Westgate Center for Leadership and Management Development. The School of Health Sciences, founded in 2020 and led by Dean Nicoletta Bugnariu. It is the largest school at University of the Pacific, the newest school at University of the Pacific, and was built on Pacific's long-standing reputation for educating healthcare professionals, and features innovative curricula, accelerated programs, extensive experiential learning, and clinical training for all students. The School of Health Sciences was established in 2020 and offers graduate degrees in athletic training, audiology, clinical nutrition, medical and health science, nursing, occupational therapy, physician assistant, physical therapy, speech-language pathology, and social work. All programs include professional education experiences designed to prepare students to deliver health care in a team-based model. Following the School of Health Sciences are members of the University of the Pacific Emeriti faculty. Emeritus status is granted to faculty members upon retirement in recognition of distinguished service to University of the Pacific. And I, your humble announcer, am pleased to join their ranks today. Next, we welcome the members of our platform party. The University Distinguished Faculty Award recipient, Professor Ken Albala, Professor of History, College of the Pacific. The 2023 Order of Pacific recipients, Assistant Dean of Academic Affairs Daniel Bender, Arthur A. Degoni, School of Dentistry. Deb Crane, former Director of Career Services. Professor William Herron, College of the Pacific. Norman Allen, Chair of the Board of Regents. Maria Pallavicini, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Class of 68, real estate executive, former regent, and University of the Pacific's 2023 honorary degree recipient. An honorary degree is one of the highest honors a university can bestow. It is approved by the University Awards Committee, Academic Council, and the Board of Regents in recognition of exemplary contributions to the university and beyond. Next are members of the Presidential Party, academic and administrative officers of the university, and members of the university's Board of Regents. Guiying Angel Zhang, Class of 23, President of the Associated Student of University of the Pacific. Brooke Han Tran, Class of 23, Vice President of the Associated Students of University of the Pacific, and today's student commencement speaker. Julian Toro Solis, Class of 08 and 10, Alumni Association President. Joan Lynn Seragino, Vice Provost for Academic Affairs. Kim Montenegro, Reverend and Director of Religious and Spiritual Life. Scott Biederman, Class of 05 and 20, Vice President for University Development and Alumni Relations. Maria Q. Blandisi, Vice President for Student Life. Chris Ferguson, Vice President for Enrollment Strategy. Mike Clockey, Interim Associate Vice President for University Strategic Communications. Janet Lucas, Director of Athletics. James Walsh, Chief Financial Officer and Vice President for Business and Finance. Rob Henderson, Interim Vice President for Technology and Chief Information Officer. Mary J. Lomax Giraduzzi, Class of 89, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Ken Mullen, Chief Operating Officer. Judy Chambers, Class of 58 and 60, Vice President for Student Life Emerita. Scott Liggett, Class of 71, Board of Regents. Janet Y. Spears, Class of 86, Board of Regents. Marty Ardron, Board of Regents. Consuela Maria Callahan, Class of 75, Board of Regents. Andrea Lynn Polk, Class of 84, Board of Regents. Elizabeth Johnson, Class of 87, Board of Regents. Leticia Robles, Class of 89. Nava Fati, Class of 95, Secretary of Board of Regents. Mary Elizabeth Eberhardt, Class of 76 and 80, Vice Chair of the Board of Regents. Norman E. Allen, Class of 88 and 94, Chair of the Board of Regents and Order of the Pacific recipient. Maria Pallavicini, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Order of the Pacific recipient. And Christopher Callahan, President of University of the Pacific. Carried by the chair of the Academics Council, Associate Professor Shikha Gupta, Class of 07, is the University Mace, which was handcrafted in recognition of Pacific's transition from a college to a university. You can learn more about the Mace and academic regalia in your program. Celebrating 150 years of the Pacific Alumni Association is proud to welcome our Memorial Rose Walk procession leaders, Dr. George Chobanaglas, Class of 57, and Rosemary Ash Chobanaglas, Class of 57. They are leading the 50th reunion class of 1973. The roses, carried by these golden tigers, are in honor of their classmates who could not be with them today. The Memorial Rose Walk procession leader is an honor bestowed upon alumni who most exhibit the characteristics of a lifelong Pacifican. These characteristics include philanthropy, engagement, and leadership with the university. Dr. Chobanaglos is a professor emeritus in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering at the University of California, Davis. He received a BS degree in Civil Engineering from University of the Pacific, an MS degree in Sanitary Engineering from University of California at Berkeley, and a PhD from Stanford University in 1969. He is an international authority on wastewater treatment, non-potable and potable water reuse, and small and decentralized wastewater management systems. His work in the use of ultraviolet radiation for wastewater disinfection has become the standard U.S. resource on this topic. Amongst his many awards and honors are the Pacific Alumni Association Distinguished Alumni Award in 1985. At Pacific's freshman orientation in the fall of 1953, George Drew Rosemary Ash Chobanaglos, class of 57, tiger tag from a bowl. And the rest, as they say, is history. Rosemary became a retired teacher and editor, and together they are generous sponsors of the George and Rosemary Chobanaglos Water Lecture Series through Pacific School of Engineering and Computer Science. The series seeks to engage the community around water issues from an interdisciplinary perspective. They are leading the class of 1973, who have returned to campus to celebrate their 50th year reunion. In 1973, headlines included the end of the U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War. George Foreman is heavyweight champion. The first handheld cell phone call is made. The Godfather wins Best Picture. The Sears Tower, the world's tallest building, is finished. In Stockton, their classmate and Tiger football free safety, Pete Carroll, was ranked 4th nationally in interceptions. Please join me in welcoming home to Pacific George and Rosemary Chobanaglos from the class of 1957, leading the 50th reunion class of 1973. Honored guests and faculty, please be seated as we welcome to the podium Reverend Kim Montenegro, Director of Religious and Spiritual Life at University of the Pacific, to lead us in the invocation.
Good morning, Tigers. I like it. Please join with me in this prayer and meditation. O Holy One, be with us as we celebrate the achievements of our students, as we sit in the midst of this beautiful setting and marvel at the work of your hands, not only at the natural beauty, but the beauty of the people before us. We give thanks for the completion of another amazing academic year with the best students we could possibly have. Please bless and guide our graduates as they reach this marker in time and yet begin a new journey. From their time here at Pacific, allow them to remember the lessons that have been taught, the laughs that have been laughed till their bellies ached. But most importantly, have them remember to live into the experience of serving others with solidarity and kinship. As decisions are being made about the future, allow for right guidance and direction to take place for them and those around them. We ask that all anxiousness and anxiety about the future be replaced with a sense of calm and overflowing gratitude for being able to reach this moment and come into this place. We pray that the lives would flow of service, love, generosity, compassion in a world that is desperately in need to see goodness in action. Finally, God, we give thanks for giving us the opportunity to build a community with these folks who are here today. Though they leave our campus, we know that they will always be a part of the Pacific family. Amen.
Please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed by members of the Symphonic Wind Ensemble and Pacific singers from our outstanding Conservatory of Music. Please be seated. And now, welcome to the podium, Norman Allen, proud 1988 graduate of the College of the Pacific, 1994 graduate of the McGeorge School of Law, and chair of the university's Board of Regents.
Good morning. All right, one more time. Good morning. Much better. It's my pleasure to be here with you today to represent University of the Pacific's Board of Regents. You know, Pacificans have been celebrating commencement as an annual event longer than any other event in the state of California, which means this is a historic event. Today is a historic day, and I am thrilled to welcome and celebrate with each of you on your historic day. My fellow regents, they join me in congratulating each of you on your perseverance, on your commitment to fulfilling your academic goals, and on earning your degree at Pacific. We know that it's hard work in the best of times, and you did it in the most extraordinary of times. And I can tell you, we are so proud of you. So 35 years ago, I sat exactly where you're sitting, proud to be a first-generation college graduate and excited about my future. And I can tell you that I didn't think 35 years ago I'd be standing here looking back at the place where I was sitting 35 years before. So you never know where your Pacific education will take you. But what you will take with you all that way are the memories of your time here, the memory of your friends made, the memory of the professors who have changed your life in the way that they changed mine and continue to change it today. But the most important thing about your commencement is it has to be fun, right? Today is your day. It should be a fun day. So early in your Pacific career, you started, I think, with a tiger roar. So I thought, why not? We should finish with one, perhaps. So this is easy. I'm going to say go. You're going to say tigers, right? Okay, that was a practice. We're going to do it 3 times. I expect the 3rd time to be the loudest. If it's easier for you to be loud and you want to and you're able to stand up, stand up. It's your commencement. You can do whatever you want. So stand up, get ready. You got it now, right? Go Tigers. We got it. So 1, 2, 3, go. Tigers! Go. Tigers! Go. Tigers! All right. Now I think we're ready. So let's have some fun. We've got a little pomp and circumstance, a little formality for you between now and then. but make it a fun day for yourselves. You've deserved it. So with that, back to the formality. It is my honor, on behalf of the Board of Regents, to call this commencement to order and to introduce the 26th President of the University of the Pacific, Christopher Callahan.
Thank you, Chair Allen. Good morning, Regents, faculty, honored guests, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2023. As we gather here today on this historic spot at California's first university, it is a time to reflect on the past and a time to look forward to your future. Like thousands who came before you, you are graduating from one of the finest universities in the nation, where the focus is always on the success of our students. You've learned how to be successful artists and engineers, teachers and scientists, doctors and lawyers, business executives, writers, healthcare professionals, and so much more. You've made lifelong friends with fellow students and lifelong mentors with your professors and advisors. Most importantly, you've become lifelong learners, ready for the opportunities and the challenges that the future holds for you. But you also face challenges that Pacificans before you never had to face. You had to navigate the dangerous and unprecedented disruption of life as we know it. Together, we battled through the global pandemic. You not only met those challenges, but you thrived. You showed unbelievable strength, courage, resilience, adaptability, and creativity. You continued your passion for learning at the highest levels despite all of those obstacles. In short, you simply refused to let anything get in the way of your hopes and your dreams. And you succeeded. And today, we're here to celebrate you. We are enormously proud of you and all you have accomplished. And we look forward to watching your great successes in the months and the years and the decades to come. Congratulations to the very special class of 2023. But we also know you didn't do this alone. You'll be hearing more shortly from Provost Pallavicini about our extraordinary faculty and the essential roles they played in your success. But I wanted to take this moment now to recognize another group with us this morning. And if I may ask our graduating students to rise and turn towards our audience. You guys can do that? Rise and turn around toward your audience. Thank you. To all the mothers and fathers of our graduating students, as well as the sisters and brothers, grandmothers and grandfathers, spouses and partners, daughters and sons, aunts and uncles, cousins, neighbors, and friends, we join our graduating students in thanking you for all you have done to support these amazing young women and men. Congratulations to you on a job well done. Now you can turn back around and be seated. Thank you. Now it is my honor to introduce our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Maria Pallavicini, Pacific's Provost and Executive Vice President. Provost Pallavicini.
Thank you, President Callahan, and welcome, graduates and honored guests. In my role as Provost, the university's Chief Academic Officer, I work with your deans and your faculty to ensure that the educational experience prepares you for success. You know, the faculty is the core of an academic institution, and Pacific's faculty is truly outstanding. Your professors have prepared you to succeed academically through coursework, through research, and experiential learning. Your faculty are dedicated and passionate about teaching and scholarship. They are also compassionate advisors and mentors to you. They helped you develop critical and creative thinking skills through thoughtful classroom discussions and real-world outside experiences. They challenged you to think differently about key issues, about the world, and about yourself. Your professors not only know your name, they know you, and they care about you as an individual. They have been there for you during your time at Pacific, and they will be there for you in the future. Know that today is not the end of this very special relationship you have with your professors. That unique connection that you formed with your faculty members is part of the Pacific experience, and it will continue. It marks the beginning of your lifelong connection as alumni. At this time, I want to personally thank the faculty for their dedication and their work and ask them to stand and be recognized. Faculty, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Thank you, faculty. And professors, I want to thank you for your dedication to your students. Today is all about the results of that dedication, and it is why you do what you do. Class of 2023, present your faculty. Next, I would like to introduce Professor Ken Albala, recipient of the University Distinguished Faculty Award. The Distinguished Faculty Award is the university's highest faculty honor, recognizing exemplary accomplishments in the area of teaching, research, and service. As a faculty member in the College of the Pacific since 1994, Ken has had a long career of being exceptional in all three areas. Ken? And here you are. Thank you. Okay, Kate, do you have yours?
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to express my inestimable gratitude to my undergraduate professors, who not only taught me most of what I know, but offered an interdisciplinary major that allowed me to study many languages, literature, art history, philosophy, classics, religion, and of course history too, all of which I still use in every single class I teach. I'd also like to thank my graduate advisors, who understood that food is a very serious topic of inquiry and let me write my dissertation on the history of nutritional theory. I'd like to thank my colleagues in the history department, past and present, who also appreciate the importance of food and cooking as fundamental human endeavor through history, and let me develop some very seriously fun classes that I teach all the time. None of this would have been possible without my professional colleagues outside the university who've worked with me in conferences, book collaborations, series I edited, encyclopedias, and even cookbooks. And I'd also, of course, like to thank my family, but I want to also thank my students who've inspired and engaged and challenged me in ways that have had a direct impact on my research. You know, we speak at Pacific about the teacher-scholar model and the synergy that happens when researching about a topic, bringing it into the classroom, hashing it out in ways that help you focus your thought, ultimately make you a much better teacher and a better scholar. I could not imagine a better atmosphere to conduct such an academic profession, so I thank you for this honor.
Thank you, Ken. Next, I would like to invite President Callahan to confer the Order of the Pacific.
Today, we honor selected members of the Pacific community for exceptional service that has enriched the lives of our students and university. The Board of Regents has voted to convey upon these 5 extraordinary Pacificans our highest honor, the Order of Pacific. Together with Provost Pallavicini and Chair Allen, I invite the recipients to come forward.
The university honors Assistant Dean Daniel Bender with the Order of Pacific for his distinguished service in academic affairs at the Degoni School of Dentistry. He has provided invaluable counseling and support to countless students over his nearly 3 decades with the school. Dr. Bender also was instrumental in spearheading reform for the International Dental Studies program to better serve students and develop a new curriculum model that emphasizes technical knowledge, communication skills, and a humanistic approach to patient care. The university honors Deb Crane with the Order of Pacific for her distinguished service for our students. For 46 years, Deb Crane shaped the lives of thousands of students at Pacific, and I know because she was here when I got here, and elevated the types of support and services available for students. A 4-year career development plan she created has improved students' sense of belonging and commitment to Pacific, and her one-on-one counseling has had a lasting impact. She was one of Pacific's longest serving staff members until she retired this year. The university honors William Bill Heron with the Order of Pacific for his distinguished service as a professor of economics at College of the Pacific. Dr. Heron has inspired his economics students, served as a leader of the department, and been widely recognized for his scholarship in the field of economics for 37 years. As a 2-time Fulbright scholar, his students have benefited from his impressive research by developing critical thinking skills, which can be applied to complex economic or statistical concepts. Who's going to give me you? The university honors Maria Pallavicini with the Order of Pacific for her service to the university. In her roles as chief academic leader and interim president, Dr. Pallavicini has brought a spirit of energy and innovation to Pacific, and her extraordinary contributions have had a tremendous influence on the university. Enabling the expansion of the Arthur A. Degoni School of Dentistry in San Francisco, reimagining and transforming the William Knox Holt Memorial Library and Learning Center, or launching the School of Health Sciences on the Sacramento campus in 2020, she has always focused on providing opportunities for students to learn and grow. This is Dr. Pallavicini's very last day as our provost and academic leader.
Our final Order of Pacific recipient today is Regent Norm Allen. Since Mr. Allen cannot bestow the award on himself, I will ask his longtime and dear mentor, advisor, and friend for the past 39 years to do the honors. Will Judy Chambers please come to the podium? Dr. Chambers is a proud double Tiger and has served our university with distinction since President Robert Burns hired her in 1969. The former Vice President for Student Life remains a great friend and a great colleague and a vital and vibrant part of the Pacific community today. Dr. Chambers.
Thank you, President Callahan, and thank you for inviting me to be part of this ceremony for this special friend. The university honors Norman Allen with the Order of Pacific for outstanding leadership to our university that began his first year at Pacific and continues to this day. From student body president to chair of the board, Norm has devoted selfishly his time and energy to Pacific students, faculty for more than 3 decades. He has endowed scholarships for first-generation Stockton area LGBTQ students at his alma mater, and he's also created the Lift Every Voice Scholarship for supporting Black students. Norm is the only person to have served as student body president, president of the Alumni Association, and chair of the Board of Regents in Pacific's 171-year history. And I was here for every bit of it. And for the past 3 years, Norm has played a central leadership role in putting our university on a course to be the very best student-centered university in this nation.
Congratulations again to our 2023 Order of Pacific recipients. Well done. It is now my pleasure to invite Mr. James Mayer to the podium. Jim? One of the highest honors in academia is receiving an honorary doctorate, recognize a lifetime of extraordinary achievement and positive impact on the world. In a few moments, we will confer upon Mr. Marr an honorary Doctor of Business Administration degree. But first, allow me to tell you a few words about our honorary degree recipient. Jim is a proud 1968 graduate of our university. At Pacific, he earned a bachelor's degree in business administration, was a member of the swimming team, the water polo team, and Delta Epsilon fraternity. He also met his wife, Gretchen, at Pacific, and they sent their daughters here to earn degrees in the 1990s. Jim went on to work in commercial real estate, founding the South Bay Development Company, one of the most successful commercial real estate companies in all of California. Jim and Gretchen have given generously to Pacific with endowed scholarships and gifts to support the Verschagen Alumni House, the Eve Zimmerman Tennis Center, and much more. He served as a regent and was responsible for securing our state-of-the-art home in downtown San Francisco for the Arthur A. Degoni School of Dentistry. And in 2015, he was recognized for the Pacific Alumni Association's Distinguished University Service Award. Upon the recommendation of the University of the Pacific faculty and with the approval of the Pacific Board of Regents, I am delighted to confer upon Mr. James D. Mayer the honorary degree of Doctor of Business Administration. Congratulations, Doctor. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, this is yours.
Well, President Callahan, thank you very much for those kind words. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody responsible for this. And President Callahan, the Board of Regents, the Academic Council, and whom I forget, the Awards Committee. Thank you very much. You know, I've been fortunate enough to receive several honors and awards in my lifetime, and this is truly the most important one for me. You know, Pacific has been an important part of our lives. Not only already here, I went to school here. I met my wife here. She was here for 4 years. 2 daughters, Meredith and Carolyn, went to school here. A son-in-law, Clint, went to school here. His mother went to school here. So you can see this is truly a family affair. I also have to admit that when I was first invited and asked to become a regent, I was very hesitant and originally said no, mainly because of the time commitment, the other responsibility that went with it. And I have to thank President DeRosa for insisting and continuing to convince me to become a regent. It was a great 9 years. I loved my involvement with the other regents. I loved my involvement with the staff and the school, and it got me reconnected to the school again after years. So it was a wonderful 9 years, and thank you very much for the time I spent here. Lastly, I'm grateful and proud to be able to give back to the university. I was glad to be able to use my real estate experience in San Francisco. It was an interesting time. There was a very hot commercial real estate market. We were given the task that the school had to stay in San Francisco, but it was successful, and I'm glad I could help and assist there. I'm also proud as a family that we can give back to the school through scholarships and other donation. It's very important to us. And lastly, from now on, my grandchildren, it's no longer Papa, it's Dr. Papa.
Oh, congratulations, Dr. Mayer. I now call upon the academic deans to present their candidates for the conferral of degrees. While Dean Skinner makes her way to the stage, I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge the graduates, the deans, the faculty, and the guests of the School of Health Sciences, the Arthur A. Degoni School of Dentistry, and the McGeorge School of Law, who may be joining us today. Your hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed, and I look forward to celebrating your achievements at your ceremonies later this month and next month.
Will all the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Doctor of Philosophy in the College of the Pacific please rise? Yeah! Members of the Board of Regents, President Callahan, and Provost Pallavicini, I am most pleased to present the candidates for degrees in the College of the Pacific. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
You may be seated. Will Dean Peter Whitty please present the candidates for degrees? Peter, let me just I'm asking Dean Peter Whitty to please present the candidates for degrees from the Conservatory of Music.
It's your day. Will all the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science, Master of Arts, and Master of Music in the Conservatory of Music rise? Members of the Board of Regents, President Callahan and Provost Pallavicini, I am honored to present the candidates for the degrees in the Conservatory of Music. Onward!
Thank you, Dean Whitty. Will Dean Patricia Campbell please present the candidates for degrees from Bennard College?
Will all of the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Science, Masters of Arts, Educational Specialist, and Doctor of Education in Bennard College please rise? Members of the Board of Regents, President Callahan and Provost Pallavicini, I am pleased to present the candidates for degrees from Bennard College. Congratulations to you all.
Will Dean Barrett Gunderson please present the candidates for degrees from the Thomas J. Long School of Pharmacy?
Will all the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts in Applied Science, Master of Science in Pharmaceutical and Chemical Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, and Doctor of Pharmacy in the Thomas J. Long School of Pharmacy please rise? Members of the Board of Regents, President Callahan, and Provost Pallavicini, I am so pleased to present the candidates for degrees in the Thomas J. Long School of Pharmacy. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Will Dean Elizabeth Orwin please present the candidates for degrees from the School of Engineering and Computer Science?
Will all the fantastic candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in the following disciplines: bioengineering, civil engineering, computer science, electrical engineering, engineering management, engineering physics, and mechanical engineering, and the candidates for the degrees of Master of Science in Engineering Science, Master of Science in Computer Science, and Master of Science in Data Science in the School of Engineering and Computer Science, please rise. Members of the Board of Regents. Members of the Board of Regents, President Callahan, and Provost Palvicini, I'm so pleased to present the candidates for degrees in the School of Engineering and Computer Science. Congratulations to you all.
Will Interim Dean Louis Gale please present the candidates for degrees from the Eberhart School of Business?
Will all the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Master of Accounting, Master of Science in Finance, and Master of Science in Business Analytics in the Eberhart School of Business please rise? Members of the Board of Regents, President Callahan, and Provost Palvicini, I am pleased to present the candidates for degrees in the Eberhart School of Business. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Will all of our graduates please rise once more? You're not official yet. If you can, please move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboards. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, and upon recommendation of the Pacific faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree from University of the Pacific. Family, friends, and faculty, please join me in congratulating the newest graduates of the University of the Pacific.
Please welcome to the stage Julian Toro Solis, graduate of the class of 2008 and 2010, and president of the Pacific Alumni Association.
Good morning, and congratulations to our graduates and families of the class of 2023. My name is Julian Toro Solis, and I'm a double tiger from the classes of 2008 and 2010. As president of the Pacific Alumni Association, and on behalf of Pacific's over 82,000 alumni, it is my distinct honor to personally congratulate you and welcome you to our Alumni Association. We're a proud, loyal, and global Tiger family. As a Pacific grad, you are a reflection and a representative of what makes this such a phenomenal place. Stay connected to your Pacific family, and let us help you connect you with other alumni. Be assured that wherever life takes you, your Pacific family will always be here to support you. There are no dues to belong to the Pacific Alumni Association. Even better, all we ask is that you keep in touch and remain involved. Please know that you're always welcome on campus, especially at the Vereshchagin Alumni House, your home at Pacific. We look forward to hearing about both your personal and your professional path. You're now an ambassador of the Pacific legacy and a Tiger for life. Congratulations on a job well done, and go Tigers.
We believe that on this day that celebrates our students, that a graduating student have the last word. Brooke Tran has been a great student and a great student leader during her 4 years here at Pacific. Brooke has served her fellow students with distinction as a resident assistant, campus tour guide, and of course, for the past year, as your ASUOP Vice President. An English major and humanities scholar with minors in film studies and data science, she graduates today summa cum laude. Brooke is headed to Ann Arbor, Michigan, where she will pursue her master's in public policy at the University of Michigan. I've had the privilege of working closely with Brooke over the past year, so I know firsthand that she truly represents the very best of Pacific. It is my honor to welcome to the podium your student commencement speaker. It's all yours, Brooke.
Family, friends, faculty, administrators, and most importantly, our extraordinary class of 2023. Before we we already went through today's ceremonies and bittersweet goodbyes, I wanted to share a story that encapsulates the spirit of growth and opportunity for learning during our time here at Pacific. During my first few months of my first year in my first on-campus job, I was undergoing tour guide training and found myself standing at our iconic columns just behind the stage here, eager to hear my own voice echo as promised. Sheepishly, I stood in front of one of the pillars and said, "Hello?" But to my disappointment, there was no echo. My friend, a STEM major of course, was standing nearby and couldn't help but laugh at my failed attempt. Thankfully, they quickly showed me the trick, standing at the center of all of the pillars on the golden plate and directing my voice towards one of the columns. And just like that, my confident "hello" came bouncing back. As amusing as this lesson on the reflection of sound waves was, it was just the tip of the iceberg in terms of all the amazing things Pacific has taught me, I'm sure has taught all of us. Throughout our time here, we've learned to use our voices in a variety of ways, whether that be advocating for our peers or community. Class of 2023, we have truly put our hearts into making Pacific work for Pacificans. In my experience as ASUOP Vice President, among other student life roles, I've learned that we, as students of Pacific, all have a responsibility to give back to the community that houses our institution. And I'm proud to recognize all the work we've done to build the Pacific legacy. For some of us, Stockton is home. And for others like myself, we've worked really hard to make it our home. We've learned to be good stewards of the community, supporting Miracle Mile and local businesses with the establishment of the Pacific Shuttle, generously donating our time via College Corps, engaging in Greek life philanthropy, volunteering at St. Mary's to make sandwiches, developing a proposal to advance the Stockton homeless shelter into a navigation center, pushing divestment from fossil fuels, and much more impactful work. The power of community and affirmation in our success is also due to our faculty and staff who've helped us foster our interests and careers, be it through encouraging us to embrace independent research, lab research, internship or fellowship opportunities, or even suggesting that we have the capacity to pursue certain goals. They have been instrumental for us in sitting here today to earn our degrees. So a moment of recognition for them. And after 1.5 years online, we still made it. We are truly a special, resilient, and accomplished class. Lastly, let's take a moment to reflect on our favorite memories at Pacific, because who doesn't love nostalgia? So aside from professional development and academic achievement, I'm standing here wishing for one last sunset in front of the soccer fields, one last picnic on the DUC lawn, one last wave of adrenaline from witnessing our Tigers make a winning point, one last giddy late-night run to the Grove for ice cream, literally minutes before they close, which I'm pretty sure they were very happy about, and one last meal with my friends. I will miss the mundane moments because those have been the most special. Class of 2023, it's now our time to close this chapter out and celebrate ourselves. As we move forward, let's take the lessons we've learned, the friendships we've made, and the confidence we've developed in using our voices to continue to make an impact in the world. Now, I invite all of our graduates to stand. Family and friends, now is a good time to get those cameras ready. So I'll wait. Awesome. So if you have bobby pins like me, now's a good time to take them out. So on the count of 3, let's toss our graduation caps into the air, a transition from student to graduate. Oh. Okay, not yet. Let me put it back on. Okay, so is everyone ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Give it up for our class of 2023 graduates and now alumni. Congratulations, Tigers.
Honored guests, graduates, and faculty, as we conclude today's commencement ceremony, we invite you to stand as we sing Pacific's alma mater, Pacific Hail, which is printed on the back of your program. Once the alma mater is commenced, the recessional will begin, led by our platform party. We ask our guests to please remain in your seats until all graduates and faculty have left their seats.
What are we doing?
We're standing.
We like eat? Okay.
We can go. No. No. Stay. Yeah, I mean, we're...
Congratulations. Thanks so much for playing. We're done. Sophia, we'll just leave. You want to stay?
Rack your stands and chairs